Welcome back to Market. This week in Made in TNT, we head over to Zone 123, where salon proprietor Rosemarie Pierre offers her clients salon services using fresh fruit. Tell us about Zone 123.
Zone 123 came about as a result of my love for nails and me answering an ad in the newspaper and attending a launch of a product line in Trinidad.
What services do you offer?
We do manicures, pedicures, we do acrylics, gels, I guess whatever is necessary for hands and feet.
What inspired you to get into this type of business?
I was between jobs and I was holding on for one of my friends at her shop, and I fell in love with nails because it's a nice way for women to express themselves.
Your business is very unique in that you use fruit as part of the services that you offer. What made you decide to use fruit?
There was this need for people to use natural products, and the best way to explore this was to start exploring what we had in local markets. So we started using local fruits, and we researched to see which ones were better than which ones, and we came up with the idea that all fruits that we had were good for skin rehydration, just general improvement of the skin. So it was a way for us to go.
What are the benefits of using fruit in these types of treatments?
So most of our fruits are re-moisturizing. They make the skin look soft and smooth, and the benefits without the chemicals. So you find that the moisturizing and hydration that takes place using fruit is much better for the skin than if you were to use the chemical-based ones. And the clients appreciate the fact that they're all natural. So going green is kind of like understood. Right now, as mangoes are in season, we use a lot of mango. We sometimes incorporate the mango with pawpaw because of the two coming together. You have really super smooth skin happening. So mango and pawpaw, yes, right now. But we use fruits depending on what is in season. But these days, the preferred one is the mango and pawpaw. We would do like citrus, grapefruit and lime. We do lemons. Lemons are really great because they lighten the skin. They've got a natural skin lightening agent. And apart from that, lemons, citrusy. So it could be a good experience. Lemons.
Are you affected by the seasonality of fruits?
Well, clearly we can do some refrigeration, but we don't do much of that because then lose the benefits. So once the fruits are gone, we go back to the good old commercially prepared stuff.
What has client response been like to your services?
At first, they thought it was crazy, but the presentation made it, it's really, the way we present it kind of takes away the fear. And then while we're doing it, we educate them as to what we're doing and why we're using what we're using. So they relatively trust me. So,
how do you market your business?
It's done basically by referrals. One client comes, she has an experience and she explains it, and it goes around that way. Just by referrals, basically. We don't do much or any at all of the Facebook and all of that, because it would mean that the quality of the service might suffer, because you could only service properly a certain amount of clientele for the client satisfaction. So referrals are the way to go.
What advice do you have for persons who are interested in getting into this type of business?
Don't hesitate. Once you have a love for beauty, you get properly educated. Trinidad has a lot of qualified educators. Apart from that, we have the Ministry of Education and the Ministry of Science, and those people, they offer excellent tutorials in this business, and I've never regretted making this my career.
As a business owner, what would you like to see in the upcoming 2014 budget?
More emphasis, or some emphasis, placed in this area. For some reason, the people in Parliament don't think that we should be given the light of day. So we have issues like legislation, licensing being totally ignored, and I think that we've gotten to the point where if we're thinking that we should be first world, licensing and laws to protect the client from the people who are just doing this because. But licensing, in my book, and the Minister, Faisal Karim, he's really been instrumental in taking this another level. So we have the PLAR and other sort of educational inputs into this business. So we are in the right track. It's just that we need the people to be a little bit more serious when it comes to legislation and stuff.
How can persons who are interested in accessing the services of Zone 123 contact you?
470-6726. No. We do very little walk-ins, but because I teach as well, being in the shop is limited. So usually people would contact me, and we won't call it appointments because I don't think you're supposed to be here for 9 o'clock, you know, kind of thing. So we first come, first serve is what happens most of the time.
This brings us to the end of this week's episode of Market to Market. Thanks for staying with us. As always, we enjoy hearing from you. Connect with us on Facebook and Twitter, and we'll see you next week. Take care.